You make the best of what you can. You getting through okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, my coat made it.
Careful.
Hi guys, Cory Chalmers here from Hoarders. Today I'm going to be talking about the Sherry episode and just some of the difficulties that I faced that I don't really typically talk about on the show itself.
I don't know,
I
okay?
know.
But I know you know. That's what I said. You're the professional.
Right.
We really do get dropped into these locations with really no plan. So we have to really quickly make a plan, including all logistics of how to get dump trucks, dumpsters, recycling bins, or whatever the case may be, to the location pretty quickly. How many we'll need, how quickly they have to be turned around, where they will park. And so within a couple days, we have to come up with this plan. And it's not easy. Some places, like Sherry's house, you're dealing with back alleys, side alleys, busy front streets. And so that's the first thing that we have to tackle. The second difficulty on this particular episode with Sherry was the codependency between her and her son.
What amazes me is you threw this away. And then she comes over here and says, I want it. And you're like, you're right, you're right.
It's difficult enough to work with a single hoarder, but when you're working with two that are fueling each other,
I'm baffled at the enabling, I am.
it makes it extremely difficult for myself or the doctor to break through and really get them to understand the points that we're trying to make about this disorder.
This is all the musical stuff, synthesizers,
Yeah.
and we need direction because there's a lot.
This stuff is non-negotiable, okay?
But tell me why it's non-negotiable.
It just is.
Another problem was the value that they saw in these electronics.
Where to sell it all? Give me a number of what you
To
think.
be able to sell all of these things, including the ones that aren't in here anymore, it's about $80,000 to $100,000.
We were really getting hung up on that one bedroom where it was full of old electronics that really had no value. And because there was nothing we could do to prove that theory, that it really wasn't worth anything, we decided to just leave the room as it is and move on and tackle different parts of the house. Sherry's house was extreme. As you know, as soon as you open that door, you're met with a wall of clutter, trash, electronics, clothing, everything you can think of. And so the first thing you have to do is literally climb up 5-6 feet where you're literally against the ceiling, and then you have to crawl on your belly to get through. This is one of the most extreme things I've ever seen, and to imagine that both Sherry and her son were doing this is really unbelievable. I'm so glad we were able to make a huge difference in their home and their lives, and hopefully they're maintaining that today.
Hi, thanks for being a fan of Hoarders. And subscribe to A&E for more videos and click the links around me to watch more.